There's a lot of elements that make up a summit, from speakers to the funnel to graphics and copy and so on. This is one of the reasons I'm always so busy with summits for my clients, because the team and I take all that planning off your plate, making it easier for you just to focus on the networking and growth side. A big pain for people when they want to do an online event tends to be their post-event offer. I cannot freaking tell you how often this is a big issue, and it becomes a really big sticking point. I've had to scuttle dozens of events and go back to the drawing board with clients from the sheer number of badly thought out offers. Do you need a proven offer before you run a summit? Not necessarily, but you do need to have a well-rounded idea that's been thought out and makes sense to what your summit could potentially be about. The Kool-Aid group that I told you about earlier in the show, they were explicitly told to do a summit about something they wanted to learn more about themselves, and they had no offer planned post-summit. They were then told when the summit was over to do a private coaching program on the topics they had zero experience on, the premise being that the summit taught them everything they needed to know to be able to coach on that topic. It was absolutely ludicrous. I saw people fail left, right, and center with this strategy, and it was actually kind of tragic. I saw a lot of people feel really disingenuous about what they were doing, and some of them even decided just to quit trying to be an entrepreneur right out because it was that hard. When we look at this, we really want to make sure that you have the right offer and take the time to think about what that could be so that it really feels in alignment with the summit that you're creating. Something that can also be a really big struggle is not being niched in enough. I just spoke to a woman this week who was on one of my webinars, and she said that she did her summit in early 2023, and it was a complete flop because she wasn't niched in enough. She went too broad. She was trying to attract everybody. Here's the thing. You want to be tightly niched into your market. You want to connect to the sub-niche and then even think about going a level deeper. Why? Because that's where the gold is in your market. That's where the people who are willing to pay to get their problems helped or fixed live. That's where you're going to find them.